Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your boy Nikko on the web, and this is my second commentary, which is gonna go up on my channel, Nikko All Day, my personal, da da da. And before I get started on anything, I just want to let you guys know that on the real, I do my commentaries on the spot. I really don't have anything planned as I'm doing my commentaries or rehearse them at all. I just pray to God, to be honest. I just pray to God something interesting pops up out of my head, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So yeah, like I was saying, so basically before I get started talking about my opinion, goals, and my mindset, and overall just the things I have planned for Valor or Valor, whatever you guys want to call it. I just want to thank you guys for helping us hit 200 likes on our first cams, which is Active Valor 1 on Valor, which is the clan I lead with my boys, and that clan is going to be in the description below. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys for 200 likes. It means a lot. Um, Honestly, my opinion on those cams was we could have done a lot better, clip-wise and editing-wise. Uh, I'll take the fault for this one. I'll put that under my shoulders because I feel like I did rush those clips a little too fast as I was trying to get this launch ready. I was just trying to get Vader to start, hit that takeoff. So I kind of did rush these clips. I didn't really get to analyze them as much as I want, as I later figured out. And editing wise as well, the editor could have been a lot better, but also I don't blame the editor because the edit was kind of rushed. I had that pressure that I was putting on his back because I wanted this deadline. I wanted the edit to come out on the deadline specifically, so it kind of does put a pressure on him. And the deadline was short. It was like around 4 or 5 days, which is, like I said, my fault because I know the editor could have done a lot better job if he would have taken his time. But under the pressure I was I have a beast team. I had a beast team and I still do. So it was really important for me to put out these cans because it was more like I didn't want to give a deadline and then not fulfill that requirement or that deadline that I had promised these players, because they're gonna start saying like, oh, the leader's whack, he don't keep his word, da da da. Like, if he's slacking right now, how's this clan gonna look in the future, kind of idea. So it's kind of important for me to make sure that was going to be the deadline and that was going to be the day we launch, and no excuses. So we did that. Cams came out, we got a lot of good feedback. We didn't get any negative feedback, no negative comments. We got dislikes, but it's whatever. Who doesn't get disliked nowadays? But overall, like I said, I just want to thank you guys. And the reason why I'm bringing up this topic about my opinions on these cams is because most likely the people hearing this commentary are either my friends, people who want to join Vader, and fans or supporters of Vader. So that's that. Future goals. We'll start off with that. My future goals for Vader, to be honest, is I want to hit. And you guys might be like, oh, you're fucking nuts or you're crazy. But honestly, I did pretty good on AZ, which is an old clan that I led. I was also the founder of that clan, but I used to do that for AZ. I used to always set goals, and sometimes I hit them and sometimes I did it. But honestly, with Valor, we have 5 times the better squad that I had in AZ back in the day. Even when we were in our prime on AZ, our squad right now is just crazy. The leaders we have is ridiculous. We all just put in massive work, and it feels kind of good because the plugs that I had back in AZ, they kind of they just followed me. They followed me when I came back, because I had quit from the community about 9 months ago, and I came back about I guess I said 3 weeks ago. And most of my friends that were in AZ with me, or maybe decent clans, are now pretty big. I got a couple people in Synergy, a couple people in fucking Era, and I don't know, it just all feels good because like they all remember me, and I feel unknown status now, and they are helping my clan on Valor. So in a way, that's good. More connections. So Valor isn't technically, of course, we are starting from scratch, but it isn't the same as when I started with AZ, where I completely started from scratch, no plugs, no nothing. And Valor's going more smooth. We hit 400 subs in about 2 weeks, but keep in mind we only uploaded our first video about a week ago, so I'd say like in a week we hit those 400 subs. And I was getting off topic, so yeah, back to back to what I was saying about our goals. Honestly, I want to hit 10K before April. That's honestly like my first goal, and honestly, I think we can accomplish that. That's about like what, 6 months from now? Yeah, that's in about 6 months from now. And honestly, yeah, like I said, I honestly think we can accomplish that. Like, the leaders that we have right now have a lot of experience, and if they don't have experience leading a clan or whatsoever, they have that same idea that I do, which is, just work hard, always on things, always being productive in the clan. No known people or anything like that just come into our clan and ask for leadership position. It don't work like that. The way we run this clan is very different from many other clans. Not that I'm saying that known people don't know how to put a clan together from the start, but sorry about that. Not that they don't know how to they don't know how to put clans together, but the thing is, like, the way we do it in Valor is you come from Era or Soar or whatever. You could be, I don't know, I don't care how known you are, but honestly, like, if you're not gonna put in work, if you just want, like, if you're just thinking you're gonna come into Vader and not do anything and pray that you're gonna get a leadership position, or like just any leadership position, then you're wrong. Cause like your name can bring a couple of more views, a couple subs, but it's really not the same. Cause at the end of the day, everyone's gonna like look at you as the leader, and deep inside you're gonna know that. Well, you're not gonna know, but the people may never know that, like, who's really putting in all the work in the clan, and that's really not fair. And that's really the only reason why we have the rules we have in Vader. So basically, if you want to become a leader, or if a member wants to be promoted, or basically you got to go through a little trial, which consists of running recruits through us. So that could be helping your friend get in Vader, or maybe just promoting yourself out in the community, and getting to talk to other people and meeting new people. And that's basically what it takes to be a recruiter, or any kind of just represent any leadership position in the Valor. So you basically run recruits through us that consist of 5 players or whatsoever, including editors and GFX artists, in a short period of time. And if you fulfill that, like, then yeah, we'll give you a chance. We'll let you take on the pressure. But if you're slacking, we're also not gonna hesitate to let you know, give you warnings, and also demote you. I mean, we won't kick you straightforward, but we'll let you know what's up. So that's the only reason why. Not, I wouldn't say the only reason, but that's one of the reasons why I'm really feeling Vader, because our mentality, our leaders' mentality is very different from other clans that I've been in or I've led before. And honestly, like, I think we're really gonna go far with this clan. Like, all our leaders are down to earth, chill, well communicative. Like, no one dislikes no one in this clan. Well, maybe the members, but not the leaders. Like, we always come down to a decision. Like, if we want to do dual clans, if we want to partner, if we want to recruit editors, members, like, we specifically got a leaders chat, and basically all leaders speak their mind, and that's how we get our decisions done. And actually feels good like that. And yeah, so far so good. 400 subs. That's actually not that bad for our first cams. Like I said, we could have done a lot better, but moving on. We actually have 2 cams that are being edited right now, which is Activator 2 and Activator 3. The editors are gonna be in the description below. They're both really good and they both go all out, and I'm actually really excited because besides the fact that the editors are really good, the clips were deeply analyzed by all the leaders in Valor, and I'm really looking forward because it's 30 clips. The openers are amazing. The closers are overall, like, all the clips are amazing. Like, we have no P swaps. We have like no type of NSL. Yeah, we got some 720 distance, but like honestly, like, these clips are really high standard clips, and honestly, I think you guys are really gonna like it. We plan to have Activator out sometime this week before the 10th of November, and we're honestly gonna go all out. You know, we're gonna ask for 400 likes. Honestly, I think we can fulfill that, just because of the fact that who's editing it, but also the clips that we have in Activator too. You know, so we're going off for 400 likes. If we fulfill those 400 likes, which is on a Sunday, so it's most likely going to be uploaded on a Sunday or Monday. If we can hit 400 likes, I'll upload cams 3 days later or 4 days later. So basically, I'll upload cams. I'll upload either an episode, a player episode, or 2, and then I'll launch out number 3 right away. And the reason why I think we could hit 10K before April is because I kind of have that dare rising mentality. You know, I'm trying to launch out cams, if possible, every Friday. You know, every week. You know, I'm trying to bust out 4 or 5 cams a month, and honestly, it could be done. You know, I mean, it's hard work. You know, we have the roster to do it. We have the connections to do it. We have reliable editors. We have no excuse to do it. So honestly, I believe that, like, if we could bust that out, that's gonna bring us a lot of attention, a bigger audience, and more people are gonna want to join us. And all these clans, small clans around our sub range, or I say around 8K, 10K and down. Honestly, like, I believe that members in 10K clans or 8K clans are gonna look at us and be like, wow, this clan's actually putting in work. You know, they got good editors, high standards, player episodes on straight. Our logo's dope. Like, our team's really organized. Our roster's on point as well. Honestly, like, I think that if they see a clan in Valor, busting out cams every week, always ahead of the game, staying active, because I think one of the main problems in this community is reliable editors. You know, nowadays it's really hard to get an episode out, not just for a player, but also for a team. You know, a team episode is really hard. You know, nowadays, knowing that the community is shifting every month, and you know, all the editors want money nowadays, or they only want to edit for known clans, and it only makes it harder for a team having editors. And honestly, like, I can get into this editing topic about editors in another video, but honestly, like, the way I look at editors is, yeah, you can be in multiple clans and this and that, but that hurts a lot of clans, because as an editor, you're looking to constantly edit episodes and tune cams for all these different clans that you're in. And I've seen a lot of editors in, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different clans. Honestly, I don't agree with you being in a clan, like that many clans, because you're not really putting potential work. Besides the fact that you're rushing to edit an episode just so you can maybe hop on another episode from another clan, you're also, like, probably gonna edit only once or twice for a certain clan, and honestly, that's not enough. Knowing the fact that you need to upload at least every 2 days in the community that we're playing in right now. The community in which we are in right now, and I don't know, Invader is a lot different because, like I said, besides the fact that I kind of came in with plugs and other leaders come from different plugs from different clans, we managed to put on a pretty big PS3 roster, all active. Like, I'm talking about really active. We have like a 45 man PS3 trickshot roster. Our Xbox trickshot roster is getting there. We have around 15 players. Editors, we have reliable editors, and honestly, like, I can see us busting out 4 or 5 cams every month. You know, it's not really something that's too difficult. The only thing I feel I need to worry about is making sure that as we bust out these cams, having standards rise, because it doesn't make sense if you're putting out 4 or 5 cams a month, but if you put out, let's say, your first cam, which is on the 1st of, let's say, December, and then your last cam to end the month, which is going to be, let's say, around the 26th or 27th of December, it wouldn't make sense if that last cam matches the same standards. If not, it's like a little bit weaker than your first cam you put out the 1st of December. So I think that's really going to be the only challenge for Valor, just making sure that we keep rising our standards bits by bits, but also editing wise, so I gotta constantly be on my reliable editors that you're constantly getting better and raising standards. And honestly, like, I think we're really gonna go all out, and I think this commentary is getting kind of long, and I'm running out of breath because I'm all hesitant about so many things that I want to say, but this commentary is getting too long, and honestly, I believe this render is going to be a bitch. So I'm planning to be uploading like every 2 days, and I'm honestly, like, keeping it real. My next commentaries are going to become real dope, because I'm really going to get into detail on my thoughts on personal people, personal clans, the community overall. I'm going to keep talking about goals and future things to come from Valor, because Valor, I'm telling you, is a special clan. We're not ending anytime soon, and we're only going to get better as days go on, and hopefully my channel can get it big enough to the point where many people that are trying to get in through Valor, hopefully they will get in through Valor based on the new challenges that I'll set off of my personal account. But it's too early to be talking about that. I will be doing another commentary maybe tomorrow or 2 days from now. I'm gonna try to be as active as I can on my personal channel, and yeah. So subscribe, like, and comment. Feel free to comment on any topic you want me to talk about on my future commentaries. And also, I'm gonna try to be doing dual commentaries with other close friends of mine, other leaders, or just overall people in the community that look at the community in a different aspect, and we may be getting into kind of like these small debatable sessions / arguments, and yeah, we'll see what's up. And don't forget to look down in the description for all the links that I'll be posting, which I mentioned throughout the video. Peace.